So this is the room we actually stayed in, the general's quarters. And this place has actually been pretty famous because it's been around so long. You've actually had people such as Andrew Jackson and Abraham Lincoln actually stay here. I'll tell you about a couple of other important guests, but you can see some of the really old photo albums and stuff like that that they have on display. Here's some belt buckles from the early 1700s they found when they did some restorations. Some pretty cool stuff in here. Then it's the Lincoln Suite, which was right next to where we stayed. You can see some of the fireplaces and just see the way that it's in generally set up.
I didn't see no goats. Did you see some goats here? Like that.
This is the Jesse James room as we're going into, and the reason they call it the Jesse James room is because this is the James brothers were actually, we talked earlier in a video about the jail, they were some of the ones that were actually escorted from the tunnels from the jailhouse over through it. Now this room is really cool and it's got a Jesse James tie. It's going to be hard to tell. This used to be a bedroom. These were murals that were painted on the wall back in the 1800s by Louis Philippe. And the situation with them, they don't look as great because there was a fire that actually did a lot of damage to them. As you can see, when we get over to this wall, there's just not a whole lot of it left. So they've got it all blocked off over here. Now this one over above the fireplace, you can actually see a little bit better what a lot of damage was done. Now this is the Jesse James room, and here's about Louis Philippe. He actually painted the murals here in 1797. But here's what I'm going to show you on this. This, if you look at the wall, there, some over here, those holes that you'll notice in the wall, like I'll zoom in so you can see. Those are actually holes from where Jesse James said that he saw butterflies, which was probably part of the mural, or he was drunk, and he shot at the wall. Those bullet holes are actually from Jesse James.